get beat up in terms of psychologically and physically by the Mexican police 2 nights ago, and they left me stranded in Mexico City in the streets and told me to find my way back after they stole all my money and basically tried to find some crime that I committed in Mexico. They couldn't find any crime. They were under the impression, they said, that it was a FBI training game. I let them know, as I always let every jurisdiction know, that I'm not FBI and I'm not training. But regardless, they left me stranded in the street and I damn near died. It was so cold in Mexico City. Thank God I had money in my account where I could go get more money out and make it back to the airport and catch my flight. But guess what? When I get to one of my connecting flights in Germany, they stop me at Border Patrol and tell me I don't have enough money to go to my final destination. Even though I'm 50 years old, I've been living on my own since the age of 16. I know how to budget my money quite well. I have regular income that comes in every month. They're going to tell me I need to have $7,500 a month in order to go to Malta. That's bullshit. They're going to act like I'm supposed to respect them when they've been nothing but disrespectful to me. They're making me fly back to the United States when I told them I'm a world traveler and I don't have a set home location. They're making me fly back because I believe Aryan Nation is involved, because they're everywhere. Aryan Nation can be in the police force. Aryan Nation can be in the government. Aryan Nation can be in any occupation. And I believe they're interfering with my ability to go to my final destination, where I've had my itinerary booked for some time now. I've already paid for my flight into the countries, and I have a budget plan for my meals. I would have had more money had Mexico not stolen my money. The Mexican police stole my money when I was in Mexico City 2 nights ago and left me stranded in the streets. They're telling these police officers from country to country and state to state that I'm training for FBI, and it's a fucking lie. They're believing it because they're giving them money to believe it. I'm frustrated. This is Erica Clark Wise, the Renaissance. Now I have to go all the way back. They're making me fly all the way back to the United States, to a cold ass state called New York, where I have no relatives, nobody I can stay with. Most of my family, as you all know, have been disappeared. Now I got to fly all the way back to the United States. I don't have the money to do that. I still will have to pay for my stay in the final destination because it's past the cancellation date. This is how Aryan Nation continues to disrupt my life in order to prove some type of disconjointed appearance of me, as if there's something wrong with me. This is the way they continue to manipulate the municipalities of police departments into thinking I'm training for FBI, and they fall for it every fucking time. I have major lawsuits that are going to be coming out across all of the goddamn government jurisdictions because this is treason. This is international criminal behavior. Look at my hand. I was beat up by the Mexican police 2 nights ago, dragged out of the airport, searched, and they could not find any criminal behavior, any criminal responsibility for me. And it was all prompted by Aryan Nation. They were making $950,000 a week off of torturing my body on the dark web. This is ongoing. I am a cash cow for Aryan Nation, and the police across the nations are supporting it. This is Erica Clark Wise, the Renaissance. I don't know what I'm going to do now. I'm in Germany. I was only supposed to be here for an hour. for a connected flight to my next destination. But somebody told somebody something, and somebody was triggered to do something. And I told you about the nodes. And I told you about how several of these police departments are prompted by outside entities that have nothing to do with the police department. And I learned this from my own investigation as being a polymath, not because I work for FBI, because I'm a polymath and we find solutions. So because I have tattoos and because I curse and because I'm this, that, and the other, dark skinned, indigenous, lesbian, I'm also oftentimes stereotyped, oftentimes discredited. I should be working with the likes of Bezos. And that's why they have a problem, Aryan Nation, because they want my intellect and my intellectual property to go to their children. This has been stated for 2 years of torture. I've been tortured for 2 years, and the latest torture was Mexico City police driving me crazy 2 nights ago, damn near killing me in the streets. And now it's in Germany. I'm facing the same prosecution, telling me I can't make it to my final destination because I can't afford it. But I've already paid for my ticket into the country. I've already proven I have steady income every month. They won't let me prove it because they won't allow me to use the computer. How is it that you want me to prove something? I told you that the Mexican police destroyed both of my telephones. Let me show you. The Mexican police destroyed both of my telephones, so I can't easily pull up my accounts like I normally would do. This is what I'm telling you. This is Aryan Nation shit. This is my phone that I just bought for 2,000 pesos. And the Mexican police destroyed it 2 nights ago. So I can't use it to pull up my accounts. So the Border Patrol in Germany is asking me to prove that I have money. And I said, well, let me use a computer. They're telling me, no, you can't use a computer to prove that you have your money. How is that ethical? How is that correct? When I told you I was attacked by Mexican police 2 nights ago. And I can prove it. I told the Border Patrol in Miami that I was attacked by Mexican police as soon as I arrived back in the country. They told me to report it to the Mexican embassy. I said they're corrupt. They're run by Aryan Nation. I had 2 Aryan Nation members in Mexico City that would not let me into the American embassy for 2 days in a row. I've been tortured because Aryan Nation is pushing slush funds all around the goddamn globe and tricking police officers into believing that I'm FBI when I'm not. I'm just a polymath. I'm advanced in terms of my ability to find solutions in society. And they saw that on Instagram and they wanted to capitalize on it by creating a slavery game that tortures me everywhere I go. Let me show you my other phone, destroyed by Mexican police. I can't pull up anything. So this is Erica Clark Wise Renaissance. I said, is the gentleman who is questioning me and telling me I need to fly back to New York, New Jersey, or Miami, is he really a worker of your German police, or did he come here saying that he was FBI working on training me? They're telling me that he works here and has worked here for several years. My second question was to them was, is he influenced by an outside entity saying that I am working for FBI? That is a fair question given the 2 years of torture. Oh, I'm live. Just one moment. And so the police are here. So I'm going to go ahead and see what the next move is. But I want the people to know that I'm always in danger because Aryan Nation is easily influencing the police department. Thank you so much. I'll be back.